What's up YouTube, this is Swifty2606 and welcome to today's video. And before you jump in by looking at the title, I'm not doing this just to be a view whore or anything like that. I'm doing it purely because I wanted to get across what I felt about watching the video. So the video I'm talking about, as you can tell by the title, is the iFlyILLINI video, like the true story iFlyILLINI. I don't know if any of you have seen it. I don't know if any of you know who iFlyILLINI is, but let me explain. He was doing YouTube a little while ago, mainly like Call of Duty videos and whatnot, and he got caught masturbating on like a gay website or something like that, like where people log on to watch people masturbate and stuff like that. And he got caught doing that and basically gave up YouTube and went through a hell of a fucking roller coaster ride throughout his life because of it. And then he totally disappeared. So basically, let me explain. So he was doing well on YouTube, doing really well. He gained a massive following, like overnight basically, from this one video that he did. Gained a massive following, everyone thought he was a really nice guy, and then he gets caught masturbating on this website, and everybody shared it like, oh my god, iFlyILLINI caught masturbating on a gay site. And everyone was like, wow, what the fuck? And anyway, it turns out that I don't know, for whatever reason, some person thought that they'd share that with his employer, which was the United States Air Force, I think. And yeah, I mean, you can't be doing that sort of shit and expect, I don't know. But anyway, his work found out and he got fired from his job. And then he apparently split up with his wife, obviously got kicked out of his house, so he lost everything, gave up YouTube, lost his job, his marriage was in fucking tatters, and his life was going straight down the pan, and yet no one had heard anything from him. He just totally disappeared as soon as this all come out, and nobody had heard nothing from him. He then done a little bit of a comeback. I think he was on PKA where he was going to be saying, I'm going to tell everybody, what happened, and that was just a big old troll. I think he then done a video, uploaded a video on his channel, like the true story again or whatever it was, and that turned out to be another troll. And now he's recently just come back with the true story. Now I watched this video and I've got to be honest, I did actually feel pretty sorry for the dude. Like, if he's, I'm being trolled, I'm being fucking trolled so hard, but he seemed really genuine in this video to me. It kind of sounded scripted, but then that's not so much of a bad thing, because it seems like he's had time to think about what he was going to say. So he's written it all down and thought, this is how I want to portray it. And to me, it come across really well. I did genuinely feel sorry for him. Like, he goes on to say, how the long story went through of, he wanted to be an Air Force pilot. He spent all this money on college and getting an education to become this airline pilot, which cost him so much money because the grades he had to get was so, so I don't know, whatever. I don't really know how college works over there properly to get into the Air Force, but he spent a lot of money on his education to get into the Air Force. He eventually got into the Air Force, and then this all kicked off, and he was in a fucking massive load of debt because of all the courses and whatnot he went on. So to try and make up some of the money, he was doing YouTube, but that wasn't really cutting it. He had a daytime job, which wasn't really, making up enough money to pay the bills. So he come across this, no pun intended there at all. He come across this thing where, you masturbate on websites and people pay you money, which is quite a good idea, really. Like, to have someone pay you to masturbate, why wouldn't you? Women do it all the time. Like, just imagine, I don't know, let's say for instance, Justine got found out that she was on a porn website masturbating. Fucking every person I know would probably be over there watching that video. Probably some of the people I know would even pay money to go and watch it. So it would probably be okay for her to do it. So why is it such a bad thing for iFlyILLINI to do it and then get fucking ridiculed for it? This is just my opinion. It could just be one massive troll, and I've been made to look like an idiot because I actually felt sorry for him. But I don't know, that's the way it goes. I did genuinely feel sorry for him. Like, when it was all going off, it was like, you dirty bastard, you've been caught fucking wanking on a website, and like everyone thought he was gay or whatever. I don't know, he didn't say nothing about that in his video, but maybe he is gay, but he didn't say that. He said, I don't know, it's so hard to make a judgment on someone that you don't really know. You're only going by what you've seen on their online personality, so I don't know. Let me know in the comment section whether you thought, if you've seen the video, whether you actually thought it was genuine, or if you think it's just a big old troll, whether you do actually feel like I feel and do genuinely feel sorry for the bloke, or whether you just think he is a complete arsehole. I do genuinely feel sorry for him. I think it's really bad what's happened to him, if it is true, and you know, he's lost all of that, but it's pretty bad. I certainly wouldn't want it happening to me. You know, the people that, the abuse that he must have got through that, like on Twitter and everything, would, I mean, why? I don't even understand why someone would do it. Like, are you really that jealous of somebody's success that you want to bring them down so hardly that you've got to resort to doing that and like absolutely fucking destroying his life? I don't know, it's beyond, maybe, I don't know what the reasons were as to why someone reported it. I don't know, it might have been nothing to do with jealousy, maybe it was, who knows. Again, maybe you can share your thoughts on that in the comment section down below. But if you did enjoy this video, please do leave it a thumbs up, it really does help me out. And if you do watch my gameplays on a Friday, don't forget to leave a class suggestion for a Black Ops 2 class that I can use. And don't forget you can do it on Twitter, at Swifty2606. If you don't follow me, come along and follow me. There's shenanigans and all sorts going on over there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I don't know, I do wish iFlyILLINI the best. He's probably never going to see this video, but you know, if he did, I genuinely felt sorry for him, and I hope it all comes out okay. I hope he gets another job, and yes, hope it all works out for him. If you'd like to say, leave a comment in the section down below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye, 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 bye.